What country does when is at this stage? There needs to be a coming together. There must be a coming together. I have studied, when I see Revelation, I'll start reading to see, you cannot come and share Revelation. People want to do, that's why I say, the Bible says, let us reason together. You have to come to the level of reasoning, so that as we are reasoning together now, I was studying. And true, I had studied civilization. The one grown, romance that fallen. What is it that when a society, when the people come to this kind of time, what they need to do? There must be a coming together. We must access what I call the most powerful power, the power of the collective. When somebody is a president, he doesn't know, all he knows is that he knows the little that he knows, not that because he's a president, he will know everything. Just like a prof said, America will not come and deliver America. Nature, development is nature driven. Everything we need to do is inside you. We are the nation, it's inside each of us. So we have to find it. I don't know it. I don't know how it's going to happen, but it must happen. That is how it is in every turn of development. If you want to leave one and go to higher, there must be a coming together. It happened before.
It's a matrix.
Yes, a matrix. It happened for joining we talk about our founding fathers. Yes. I love this quote so much. When I see it, I love it. Our first Tafawa Balewa. He said, and I quote, today's ceremony marks the culmination, that is our declaration of independence. Today's ceremony marks the culmination of a process which began 15 years ago, and it has now reached a happy and successful conclusion. It is with justifiable pride that we claim the achievement of our independence to be unparalleled in annals of history. He went further to say that this great country, which has now emerged without bitterness or bloodshed, so this nation emerged without bitterness or bloodshed.
Yes.
How? I said, why? I'll run to elders, ask, what will happen now? Let me corroborate that with the first school head, 15 January 1966. The reaction of his co-compatriots, Papa Nnamdi Azikiwe. He said, and I quote, violence has never been an instrument used by us as founding father of Nigerian Republic to solve political problems. In the British tradition, we turned the colonial office into accepting our challenges for the demerit and merit of our case for self-government. After 6 constitutional conferences in 1950, in 1953, 1954, 1957, 1958, 1959, 1960, Great Britain considered to us the right to assert our political independence from October 1960. None of the political parties ever adopted violence to solve our political problem. And we are happy to claim that not a blood of British or Nigerian blood was shed in the course of our national history for our place in the sun. And I ask, and I'm asking you people now, where do we get it? Why? I'm 50, and I'm still seeing it like this. There must be a coming together. What is the takeaway from that I quoted? They went for 6 national conferences. They asked them. They went with what I call meekness of wisdom. They asked them. Papa, I love to watch that. Papa, 90 before Papa Nnamdi went to the great beyond. Before God called him. He told them that we are going to get our independence without. He said the British man told him, how are you going to do it? He said, by dialogue. Dialogue. That is what I call we must dialogue with wisdom. That is what I'm doing now. Dialogue. I call it. God gave me direction. Said there must be a dialogue with wisdom. We must dialogue with wisdom, where everybody comes together. We don't know who we don't, regardless of what your religion, nothing. See yourself as humanity. You are human being. That breath that breath into you, that is not breath of that breath of life. It doesn't have any coloration, no race, no Yoruba, no. That breath of life. Let's discuss on that level and see how can we get further, because that's why just like I said, we are at the pinnacle of the most significant revolution. If time goes by, and I know it's not going to go by because I'm here. I'm telling you.
Yes, I know
it's not going to go by, because by God's grace, I used to tell myself, God used to tell me, say, as you leave Abdul, there must be a new Nigeria. And let me define that new Nigeria for us. I used to tell people, new Nigeria is not to say we are saying another country. A new Nigeria is a conscious creation of a new nation with a clear and well-defined, unifying purpose, established by eternal principles and driven by lofty ideas. My good brothers and sisters, nations are created. If we do not come to that, consciously create the kind of nation we want to see, we can never build any. It is an eternal universal principle that is applicable to all society on earth.